is CW Austin Morning with first warning weather and traffic.
Well, that'll wake you up. Good morning, everyone. 8 a.m. is the time as we kick off your day. We are starting with temperatures right now into the 60s and 70s, 71 degrees here in Austin. We've got a mix of sun and clouds out there, but we should see some more sunshine as we head into the later part of the day as we start off your morning here in the Hill Country. Look at this, 66 in Mason County, Castell at 67, waking up to 60s in Lampasas, 64 degrees, Bertram 65. Comfortable conditions here in the metro as well. 71 in Georgetown, out towards the east, 67 in Cedar Creek, Elgin at 65, Smithville 69, and through the remainder of the day, look at this. The temperatures, though, they climb quickly. 84 by lunchtime, 94, 3, 4 o'clock. You factor in the heat with the humidity, it's going to feel like the upper 90s today. So we've got the highest humidity that we've dealt with all week long arriving today. So plan accordingly for that. Make sure you're drinking plenty of fluids. Over the course of the next few days, today will be the hottest of the next 7. In fact, we may not even get back up into the 90s anytime soon. We're down into the 80s by the end of the week, and then the 70s for the weekend, kind of recovering a little bit by next week. So we're timing out the heaviest rain that will be associated with cold front number 1. We have 2 cold fronts, believe it or not, in the forecast. We'll talk about the flooding risk as well, and then how cool it will get for the weekend for those overnight low temperatures. That's coming up. Rich?
A low 70s. We'll be happy to see you here at 8:01. Here, well, we did have a nice shot from 35 at McNeil, but now we see that the TxDOT camera has lost its signal, so we go straight to all of these accidents. Some of these are tying up traffic significantly, and the one that is seeming to do the worst of these is the one on 290 in the eastbound lane right after 35, but there was a huge delay. And again, essentially, it's from 183 down to Airport Boulevard. There's a wreck on Airport at 45th Street, but going a little bit further north, coming in from Parmer all the way to 290 and 183 and 290, we are seeing delays there. So the southbound lanes of 35 coming out of Round Rock are rather congested right now. The police presence still on 183, that accident on southbound 183 near Oak Knoll, still an accident. This has been on for about 45 minutes. I think 734, that's Parmer Road on into Ganymede. That accident should be in the clearing stage now. Still a tie-up coming in from Elgin and Manor on 290 in the westbound lane from an accident on Kimbrough at Texas 20. And we are still dealing with an accident. We're going on about 45 minutes for this one on 812 near 973. A little bit of an improvement on 35 northbound coming in from Buda, but there's a brief tie-up until folks get to the Travis County line, and then the traffic delay coming from the Travis County line all the way up to around 71. And that is pretty much what we have for your roads right now. We'll check one more area, and again, we'll go back to 35 southbound. Folks are driving that at around 10 miles an hour. Well, October is here, finally, and so is fall. This video was taken over the Snow Basin Ski Resort in Huntsville, Utah. It shows the trees dotted with the hues, the gorgeous hues of orange and yellow, just breathtaking pictures. The person who took it says it looks like a bowl of candy corn.
Okay. I see it, I guess. Well, right now you are getting a bird's eye view of the snowfall in the state as well. At least 6 inches of snow blanketed the mountains there.
And a cold storm brought the first snow of the season to the central and eastern Sierra Nevada mountains over the weekend. This is a great way to start October, and for us, we're starting, while they're having that nice weather, we continue to have our heat, but for only a couple more days.
Right, yeah, that same storm system, that dip in the jet stream that's heading our way, going to impact us, not going to give us snow, but going to give us some cooler temperatures and finally make it feel like it's actually the season that we're in.
You think we'll see some snow coming this winter?
Here at home? No, I doubt it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you can always hope. We'll be right back.
One simple way to stay away from tobacco is don't start so you don't have to stop. Smoking is the most preventable cause of death in the U.S. For more tips, visit KXAN.com/simplehealth.
I was thinking we could bust out a little robotic rap.
This is more than theoretical. It's for real, not hypothetical. One show will make your night comical and the fun so astronomical.
It's only logical.
Big Bang Theory. Watch it all the time. So robotic and a bit neurotic. Part mechanical, totally hysterical. And just in case you forgot,
you're in my spot.
The Big Bang Theory.
Weeknights from 10 to 11 p.m. here on CW Austin.
If you're looking for an active, exceptional senior living community, then look no further than the Oscar at Georgetown. Affordable luxury and a beautiful place to thrive. Schedule a tour and lock in your rate now to join our vibrant community.
Planet Fitness is the most convenient place to get that big fitness energy with free fitness training in the judgment-free zone. Join today for $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment, cancel anytime. Deal ends October 13th.
Join our newest club in Cedar Park on Whitestone and Ronald Reagan.
You might not know this, but Realtor.com has rentals.
Searching on Realtor.com is so easy.
You can filter for anything.
Parking, laundry, dishwasher.
Hardwood floors, natural light.
A million options.
I love the 3D tours. It makes it feel like I'm there.
Like in the little kitchen, and then I'm like in the little bedroom.
And their maps feature is incredible.
It just made it really easy to find a perfect place.
Renting can be daunting. Realtor.com made it simple.
Make the search easy with Realtor.com.
Time to join KXAN for the American Heart Association's Austin Heart and Stroke Walk.
Staying healthy both physically and mentally has never been more important.
And KXAN wants to help our community do just that.
Join KXAN on October 21st at Q2 Stadium for the Austin Heart and Stroke Walk.
The money raised goes toward life-changing breakthroughs.
It's a family-friendly, pet-friendly walk.
Let's have fun and protect the hearts we love. Get registered today at KXAN.com/simplehealth. Join us for the Heart Walk.
Now, get $1,000 bonus cash on a new rugged 2024 Tundra Special Edition. Hurry in today. Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
You're watching CW Austin.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. 8:07 is the time. We start with a look here at the nationwide temperatures showing out in the Pacific Northwest, 50s and 60s, and the 40s in Salt Lake City, out in Denver. This is actually the storm system that's going to be sliding across the country and producing a few cold fronts our way and some cooler, more autumn-like temperatures. But for today, we've got to deal with the heat. Plenty of sunshine. UV index is high. After a little bit of a cloudier start. And hey, if you're making your way to Dallas this weekend, big game out there as Texas takes on number 12 Oklahoma, dealing with temperatures by kickoff not too bad, 60s. You might be able to get away with wearing a sweatshirt even heading home. It's going to feel pretty nice into the lower 70s and fall-like conditions here at home as well. A little bit breezy for Friday and Saturday for weekend one of ACL, but I mean, this is really nice. 80s and 70s. Remember, just a few years ago, we had one weekend where we were in the triple digits, so we'll take that. Muggy meter here showing this is the only kind of bad news for today and tomorrow with the heat. We've got to deal with the humidity, so it's going to make it feel even hotter. But eventually the humidity is out of here. That'll help get rid of the mosquitoes for at least a little bit here. The pattern is changing as that high pressure system moves away. Big dip in the jet stream, and it won't be just us that's dealing with some nice temperatures, but much of the nation. And yeah, we've got some heavy rain chances heading our way. We'll talk about more of the timing of that coming up. In the meantime, check this out.
Chris Morris from the National Weather Service in Austin, San Antonio is one of their hydrologists, and he and I are going to be talking this morning about flood mapping. Chris, first, good morning. Thank you for being with us today. The National Weather Service added a product as it pertains to communicating flood warnings. Can you please tell me about it?
Yes. So previously, the National Weather Service had to describe river rises through text-based warnings and a graphical curve of what the river is going to reach. However, now we're going to be able to put that information on a map to show you areas that could potentially be impacted based on those river forecasts and forecast rain amounts.
So why is this significant?
This is significant because we've not been able to do this before in a real-time setting. Previously, like I said, we would have those text-based warnings where you would see basically a polygon of an area that could be impacted. Whereas now we're going to be able to put it on a map so you can see in relation to where the river should be, where it is forecast to be.
Now, will these flood inundation maps show the urbanized flash flooding?
No, it is very important to remember that this is purely river flooding. So it is not intended to show flooding due to urbanization because it's not taking into effect those mitigations.
Now, will the National Weather Service be expanding its current product in other ways going forward?
There is potential to see new types of flood inundation mapping like what we've rolled out in the future, but right now we're just focused on getting that national deployment.
And how excited are you to have this product to work with?
I'm very excited because it's breaking new grounds. We've not had services like this in the real-time setting.
All right, Chris Morris with the National Weather Service, one of their fine hydrologists. We appreciate your work on our behalf, and we thank you for your time today.
Thank you. My pleasure.
I thoroughly enjoyed speaking with him about this yesterday, but, you know, just to hear the excitement in his voice and a product that is so desperately needed. And I suspect that at some point they will be able to do better to improve on the mapping for urbanized flood issues.
Yeah, important topic, especially as we have a flood threat here heading our way tomorrow.
Yeah. Hopefully not, but it is being mentioned, and you should pay attention to that too. Just be weather aware coming up. Be traffic aware right now. We are looking at one accident having cleared. This was the one on 290 near 35 in the southbound lane, but huge delays coming in 35 southbound. There was still an accident on Airport Boulevard in the southbound lane near 45th Street. Till these two accidents, and now we're seeing more of a delay from Jollyville Road heading north towards that accident at Oak Knoll. But the backup still from 183 southbound past Lakeline Mall comes down towards Pond Springs into the Jollyville Road area, and then things do open up just a little bit. The accident that we had that was tying up traffic on Old Kimbrough Road near to Highway 20, Texas 20, that has cleared, but there's still some delay for those of you coming in from Elgin and Maine are using 290 in the westbound lane, so just be prepared for that. An accident still working. It's been on for a while, 812 at 973. A little bit of an improvement here coming from Buda, from Kyle heading towards Buda. There's been a little bit of an improvement on 35 in the northbound lane, but then once you cross into Travis County, the delays start to really stack up. Now about 15 to 20 miles per hour on the speed that folks are able to negotiate. Here we are at 35 northbound from Kyle, now inside of an hour, still about 52 minutes. There's been a slight improvement using northbound Mopac, about 15 to 20 minutes from 45 to Cedar Chavez and 45 to 71 using 183. That's going to take about 10 to 15 minutes. We'll be right back.
You're watching CW Austin.
Are you suffering from neck, back, knee, or shoulder pain? Do you have tingling in your hands or feet? Do you have headaches? I'm Dr. Curtis Hall, and for over 40 years, I've been serving the people of Austin with the latest innovation in chiropractic treatment, physiotherapy, and rehabilitation. Pain medication covers up the symptoms temporarily. We treat the cause. So if you want to live a pain-free life, call Hall today for a free consultation and exam.
You know, the average hospital visit can cost you around $12,000. So, do you have that kind of extra money lying around if you get sick? Me either. That's why health insurance is so important. Today, you can get health insurance plans for a couple of dollars a day and have health, vision, and dental insurance for you or your whole family. If you're moving or changed or lost your job, we have health insurance options perfect for you. What if you need health insurance for only a few months? We have short-term insurance options ready for you right now with fast approvals and cheap rates. Whatever kind of health insurance you need, we have it. One quick phone call and we'll we'll find you the best health insurance options for you and your family for free. Call this number.
Call now for your free quote at 855-486-2551. That's 855-486-2551. 855-486-2551. Call 855-486-2551 for your free quote.
When's the last time you slept comfortably? The solution is simple. It's at the Living Spaces Sleep Center. We don't believe in a one-size-fits-all mattress, so we've curated an assortment for everyone. We offer top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, and Stearns & Foster at guaranteed low prices, and have our exclusive Revive line, which includes quality, affordable options. We even provide free shipping as soon as next day, because we won't rest until you do. Experience the Living Spaces Sleep Center difference.
Living Spaces.
Mr. Rhodes!
That was a little too close for anyone's comfort. The crosswalk stripes are sending you a message.
Stop for pedestrians. Got it.
And we'll all get where we're going safely.
Which hotel? Somebody say which hotel? I'm great at this. Dance your faves in the spa-like bathroom. Or enjoy local craft beers with breathtaking views at the Cambria. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
Look who's now on CW Austin.
Here come the jokes.
Watch The Big Bang Theory weeknights from 10 to 11 p.m. Bazinga.
Welcome back, everyone. 8:16 is the time as we start off your morning here. It's comfortable now, but we prepare for the heat today and prepare for some big changes that will be in the works in the days ahead. We've got not one, but two cold fronts moving into our area. Also, we're anticipating that we could see a few flooded areas, isolated areas with maybe some brief flooded roadways, including in downtown Austin. That'll be a possibility. That risk will be higher for the early Thursday morning commute as the cold front pushes through the area. So for right now, we are dry. We've got a few sprinkles well down towards the south and west that's missing us. We should be mainly dry today. We could see a few isolated rain showers into the afternoon down towards the south and east. Heading into the day tomorrow, we're mainly dry other than a few sprinkles here and there, maybe a downpour or two out towards our eastern viewing area. The main event, though, arrives tomorrow night after midnight, pushing in from the north, heading southward here early tomorrow morning, producing maybe some brief flooded roadways out there. Low-lying areas could see some flooding. 6, 7 o'clock down, pushing through the viewing area into tomorrow morning's commute, heading into Thursday morning's commute. That is still seeing some heavy rain, 10 a.m., 11 a.m., then gradually tapering off by early Thursday afternoon. Could see a general 1 to 2 inches of some beneficial rain with some lesser amounts out towards the hill country. So 94 degrees for a high temperature today, 20% chance of rain. That's going to be mainly out towards the south and east this afternoon. 30% chance tomorrow. And then heading into Wednesday night and into Thursday, that chance ramping up to 80% shot. And then the weekend looking really nice. We're back up into the 70s. Well, we've probably all grabbed a quick lunch or a cup of coffee from a gas station at a time or two. It's usually a quick stop, not somewhere we spend a lot of time typically. Well, in one small North Dakota town, the gas station is the glue that holds the community together. Jody Kurzman takes a closer look.
A visit to Olson's service is a trip back in time.
Glad you made it. Nothing's changed over the years here.
Owner Rick Olson
I got 79 in there on you.
happily pumps gas for customers.
And I'll always help them pump their gas and stuff.
Stuff includes
that tough bug.
Cleaning windshields.
Did you hit all these bugs just for me?
And a little teasing.
I'm an instigator.
The jokes.
Jim, you stud you.
The smiles. And the people.
That's all right, don't stop now.
All are Rick's favorite part of his job.
Oh, it's the people. It's fun.
Olson's service has been in the family since 1996. Rick's dad, Albert, known around here as Buzz, ran the station on the honor system.
The door was unlocked and people would come in and get gas on their own off the interstate. There'd be notes, there'd be money, there'd be checks. And you don't think during that time he was even cheated once.
Rick still operates under the honor system. He doesn't accept credit cards. He's been known to help travelers top off their tanks for free.
Don't worry, guys. We're covered. You're covered. We got you.
Rick's generosity doesn't end there. Every Friday, he fires up the grill to feed his community. On this day, his Uncle Jim is the grill master.
Now we got pork chops, hamburger, and some broth.
1 day a week, 52 weeks a year.
Every single Friday, unless it's a main holiday.
Locals gather here for lunch. Everyone who comes brings something to share. There's always enough food to go around.
Ooh, what do we got there?
But this community potluck isn't really about the food.
A lot of people I know here. It's nice to see them. Fridays a lot of times is the only time you get to see a lot of them.
It's definitely about the camaraderie.
It's nice to see the people get together and visit and laugh.
It is what feeds Rick's soul and keeps him opening these doors every day.
That would be worth a trip just to be up there and be embraced by that community. It just looks like they just love having people come through. I love the fact that there was an honor system that still maintains through this day. And those old-time gas pumps, you just had me with that. It's like, talk about vintage.
Yeah, and the
I
food looked good,
remember
too.
those. The food looked delicious. Oh my gosh, now I'm really hungrier than I was about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got to show it to you. Now we do have that camera, by the way, working 35 southbound at McNeil Road. Traffic has improved, the speeds at least have improved just a little bit here in about the last 5 to 10 minutes or so, but still a lot of folks trying to get to where they need to get to. We are still looking at some reduced speed coming in on 35 in the southbound lane. This is up in Williamson County right now, approaching 79, about 30 to 35 miles per hour. Then past 79, it slows down even more. For folks heading towards Hester's Crossing and then on into the Pflugerville area. So just allow, again, yourself a little extra time for the delays. We're also dealing with a few accidents, but more than that, we're just seeing a lot of slow traffic, even on 360 right now, coming past around Jollyville Road down to around Spicewood Springs. There's some slow and go traffic there. And where else are we going to go? How about 35 in the northbound lane in Hayes County? There's a brief delay coming out of Kyle heading towards Buda, then a much bigger delay. That area shaded in orange and red, still maintaining from the Travis County line all the way up. Now this goes past 71 to around the St. Edward's University area and further into Woodland. So again, it's just a lot of slow traffic on the roads. An Austin doctor is saving lives across the globe. She's traveling to Africa year after year to help children with medical needs. Our Blake Devine spoke with her about her most recent trip.
After 6 medical mission trips to Kenya,
our patients, these young kids,
Dr. Karen Keogh's exam room is filled with many memories.
It's an incredible opportunity to provide care in an area that is sorely lacking for medical care at all.
Over the years, the pediatric neurologist has helped hundreds of children overseas, treating 50 to 60 patients each day.
The level of gratitude is exceptional because they know that this is something that we're taking time out of our lives, spending our own money to get there and to share our expertise with them.
She volunteers for the Ubuntu Life Foundation, an Austin-based nonprofit.
Not a lot of traditional toys out there.
Aimed at aiding children in Kenya with neurological care. Founder Zane Weilman says countless kids suffer from undiagnosed epilepsy.
Thousands of children who are just being seen as a curse because of their seizures, when if they could just take simple medication and have that follow-up care, they could live a very normal life.
The foundation recently opened up a brand new healthcare facility in the small town of Maya Mahu.
The medical community here in Austin has helped us build really a sustainable foundation of healthcare in Kenya that the Kenyans are running for themselves.
Traveling 24 hours away from Austin, helping countless kids isn't easy.
Essentially all of my day.
But in the end, Dr. Keogh says that week was worth witnessing lives being totally transformed.
It's really a powerful thing to do. You feel like you've made a huge difference in just 5 days of clinic. Just some educational materials for patients.
game, watch the Horns pregame. Big border rivalry this Wednesday evening at 9 o'clock, right here on KXAN.
Right now, get $1,000 bonus cash on a new rugged 2024 Tundra Special Edition. Hurry in today. Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Looking for a convenient place to get that big fitness energy? It's Planet Fitness.
You know it.
Now through October 13th, join for just $1 down, $10 a month. We've got over 2,400 locations with most open 24 hours. Join now to enjoy free fitness training and equipment for every workout. You belong in the judgment-free zone. Join Planet Fitness today for $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, October 13th.
Join our newest club in Cedar Park on Whitestone and Ronald Reagan.
All this week on Morning in America, heading east and west, day and night. Truck drivers are the unseen heroes that keep our country running.
Morning in America is dedicating a full week to the men and women behind the wheel.
All right, ready?
Whether they're carrying food or hauling livestock, truck drivers have stories to tell and places to go. All this week, 6/5 Central on Morning in America, only on News Nation.
With premium smart window treatments from Budget Blinds and Zombie, you can connect your window treatments to your smart devices for hands-free voice control. Your home can easily be made to be more comfortable, convenient, efficient, and safe. Plus, you can reduce glare and energy cost by setting your window treatments to adjust automatically based on time of day or temperature, and make it easy to adjust even those hard-to-reach shades, whether you're indoors or outdoors. Request your free smart home consultation today. Budget Blinds, style and service for every budget.
Good health is a priceless gift. I'm Dr. Jeremy Kinter with Ally Medical Emergency Room. Ally Medical is partnering with KXAN Simple Health to offer quick tips for preventative health care. Start by simply knowing your body. If something feels off, investigate it. Track what medications you take, allergies, potential side effects, or reactions. Regular checkups can help catch health problems early or even help you avoid them altogether. Investing in your health today can help you enjoy a healthier tomorrow. For more tips like these, go to KXAN.com/simplehealth.
You're watching CW Austin. In-depth, investigative. This is a KXAN News Update.
Good morning, I'm Tom Miller. We now have a live look at that breaking news that we've been following this morning. Austin police on the scene of what they're calling a possible in-custody death. Officers called out around 3 this morning. This is a live look at Research Boulevard. You see that caution tape or crime scene tape up. Lots of police officers and tech stop behind them blocking off the road. We are expecting an update later this morning from police. At this point, we have not been given a time on when that would happen, but the frontage road there and the ramp to 183 blocked off where that is. Right now it is 8:28. We're looking at your weather and traffic on CW Austin Morning as you head out the door. Here's Rich.
Thank you, Tom. Good morning again, everyone. We are looking at slow traffic on 35 in both directions coming out of Round Rock or coming north out of the Kyle area. And of course, we just showed you that video up on 183. So that's causing a slowdown for those coming out of the Cedar Park area to Cesar Chavez. Sean?
So much, Rich. 8:28 is the time. We're starting off quiet out there and comfortable into the 60s and 70s, but we've got a hot day ahead. 94 degrees for a high temperature. You factor in the humidity, it's going to feel like the upper 90s. Another hot day tomorrow, and then look at this big drop in the temperatures. Thursday, Friday, we're into the 80s. The weekend, we'll be dealing with some 70s for high temperatures. Breezy conditions into Saturday as well.
CBN has a special place in my heart because they were there when I needed them.
We saw that they genuinely had a heart for God's people, and that touches my heart more than anything.
They use money efficiently, effectively, and they advance God's kingdom.
Not only giving them the gospel, but also meeting the need that they have, and I wanted to be a part of that.
Watch the 700 Club this week.
I'm Barrett Black, 4th generation pitmaster for Kent Black's original Black's Barbecue. There's only one original Black's, and it all started when my great-grandfather, Judge Black, drove 100 cattle into Lockhart in 1932. The oldest in Texas, same family, 5 generations. Still cooking barbecue the same for 90 years. Quality brisket and that famous Lockhart post oak. Others try to copy us, but no one comes close. If it's not Kent Black's original, then it isn't Black's. Smoked to perfection on Guadalupe in Austin, Lockhart, San Marcos, and New Braunfels. Come see us.
You're watching CW Austin Morning with your first warning weather and traffic.
That's right. 8:30 is the time. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday to you. We start with the look outside, and it's a beautiful start to the morning here. 73 degrees, a few clouds up above. A live look on the Austonian weather camera. You can see Zilker Park out in the distance as they get ready to set up for ACL Weekend 1. Can't believe it's already here, but looking better and better weather for at least Weekend 1 there. 73 here in Austin. In the Hill Country, even better in few spots. 68 in Harper, 67 in Castell, Mason County, sitting at 66 degrees. Metro temperatures here ranging from 68 in Dripping Springs, 67 in Wimberley, 71 in Taylor, and then out towards the east, comfortable conditions as well. 69 from Bastrop out through Giddings at 70 degrees, 68 in Rockdale. If you're making your way out on the trail at any point today, prepare for the heat because it will feel sweltering into the afternoon. We factor in the humidity. Upper 90s will be the feels like temperatures out there. But after today and tomorrow, it gets much better. Thursday, we're into the 80s, and then only the 70s for Saturday and Sunday. But with the cold front, we've got some heavy rain heading our way, and could be a little bit too much of a good thing as we could maybe see some localized flooding. We'll talk about the flooding risk and how much rain we could see through the next 7 days coming up. Rich?
Thanks, Sean. It is going on 8:32 here on this Tuesday morning. We start out with a live look from our TxDOT camera. This is Mopac in Windsor, not too far from where we are. Traffic is heading southbound. There are no delays there, no delays heading northbound. I just wanted to show you a shot where there was nothing going on, and this is the nice view from Mopac at Windsor. Here is an overall look of the viewing area now. There is one accident off the beaten path there about Reed and Gillis Avenues, but really we're just dealing with this many delays. This is 360 coming off of 183 and heading down towards 2222. There's stop and go traffic in that general area as well. And let's see, we're still dealing with slow traffic coming out of Georgetown through 79 down past McNeil and on into the Pflugerville area. This on 35 in the southbound lane. There is slow traffic still on Mopac 35 in the northbound lane. The slowdown between Kyle and Buda has cleared, and now folks are able to negotiate that road at posted speed. But once they cross out into cross into Travis County, there is a big delay, so a big slowdown. Folks are traveling at around 15 to 20 miles per hour at best in that area. And there is a installed vehicle. This is going to be on MLK near 183 at Ed Bluestein Boulevard, and so that's what's going on the roads right now. Thousands of people will be streaming into town these next 2 weekends. It's the Austin City Limits Music Festival. But it won't just be the musicians in the spotlight. A solar eclipse. Oh, that's going to be so pretty when it happens. It's going to be visible from Central Texas and Zilker Park during the second weekend of ACL.
Yeah, that's right. It's happening October 14th, Saturday of ACL Weekend 2 at 11:54 a.m. that day. 88% of sunlight will be blocked in the Austin area by what's called an annular solar eclipse. This isn't a total eclipse. It occurs when there's a solar eclipse and the moon is a bit further from the earth, not completely blocking the sun, but leading to a ring of fire effect around it. If you want to check it out next Saturday from Zilker Park or at your home or around the area, remember to use certified eye protection and don't stare at the sun without it. You can find the full report from Eric Henriksen and share it with family and friends, trending right now on KXAN.com.
I know that you like to attend the music festival. Which weekend might you be going? People see you.
Well, I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
Weekend two, but you know, I'm hoping that both weekends are really nice. This one's is shaping out to be, you know, a glimpse at weekend 2 right now. Temperatures look pretty decent, but the rain, there could be some rain in the area.
So the one band you're looking forward to seeing is?
Who am I looking forward to see? Foo Fighters, yeah.
Okay, well, I've heard of them.
There you go. And that's why I picked them.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back.
One simple way to learn the skills to possibly save a life by watching the American Heart Association CPR training video. For more tips, go to KXAN.com/simplehealth.
Tuesday, only on the CW.
We the big dog in this fight.
For the first time ever, watch Inside the NFL for free.
For free.
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 Yes! Touchdown! This team is good. They're ready to win now. We got to show everybody who we really are.
It was the ultimate balance between run and pass. They are the best defense in the NFL right now.
Inside the NFL.
Tuesdays at 7 p.m. on CW Austin.
Ford, they're devoted to their customers, so they have that loyalty.
That goes even further when you get excellent customer service.
Ford is always on top when it comes to this stuff.
Your Texas Ford dealers are working hard to earn your loyalty with complimentary pickup and delivery. When your Ford vehicle needs service, we'll pick it up, service it, and drop it off. Maintaining your new Ford has never been easier.
It's just a thing that Ford has added to make customers' lives easier.
Spokespersons for Lorenz and Lorenz.
You get hurt in a car accident and you got some questions. Could you get money for pain and suffering? Can a lawyer start working on your case with no upfront cost? Shouldn't you trust the insurance company to pay you what's fair?
Hey, don't worry. I'm on top of it. Call me and let's talk about your case. I got a client who was rear-ended and injured their neck. $117,330.90. I'm on top of it.
Call 512-477-7333.
The Driveway Company is a one-stop shop for your concrete repair and maintenance needs. They provide crack repair, joint sealing, and protective waterproofing UV top coat applications. The Driveway Company knows the techniques to stop the harmful penetration of water and corrosives. Maintain and extend the life of your concrete through the seasons with the Driveway Company of Round Rock, Austin, and Central Texas. Contact us today for a free, no-obligation inspection.
When you make the right moves, good things happen. It's true on the soccer field and in your business. That's why you need Texas Mutual Insurance Company on your team. As the state's leading workers' comp provider, we've been helping businesses make the right moves for more than 30 years. And with safety resources, compassionate claims handling, and a total commitment to service, we'll help you reach your goals. See how we can score points for your team at texasmutual.com.
You're watching CW Austin.
Welcome back, everyone. 8:37 is the time. I wanted to show you here the muggy meter because this is as high as it can get for us here during this time of year. It's going to be dealing with dew points into the mid and upper 70s later on this afternoon into the overnight. So it is going to be muggy and it is going to feel hot when you factor in the heat with the humidity. It's going to feel like we're close to 100 degrees later on today. So prepare for that because right now it's actually comfortable. We're waking up to 60s and 70s. That's not bad. 73 here in Austin. 74 out at LaGrange, but yeah, we climb quickly today. We have about a 20% chance for a few isolated rain showers, so we'll watch out for that later on. But early this morning, we're dry, dealing with mainly clear conditions for much of the area. A little bit cloudier, though, close to Austin, 73 degrees with light winds. We watch out, though, for that flash flood threat that will increase as we head into the overnight Wednesday and then especially into Thursday. We'll talk about more of the timing here coming up. In the meantime, it's that time of the year again when the butterflies are migrating through central Texas. Yesterday on KXAN News at 4, our David Yeoman spoke with Andrea DeLong Amaya, Director of Horticulture at Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Center, about this year's migration. Take a look.
How long can we expect to see the monarchs flying through our area?
Well, they've been actually coming through our area a little bit over the last month or so. We should generally see them start to peak in October and then start to taper off in November, because really most of them are trying to get back to their roosting grounds in Mexico by the early part of November.
And the drought has affected so many of us in so many different ways over the past several months. How's the weather affecting their migration this fall?
Yeah, it's kind of a drag. There's less milkweeds for them and fewer nectar plants for them to fuel up on. So it's definitely taking a hit on the monarch population having a drought. So yeah, we're expecting to see lower numbers again this year.
That's too bad. There are some plants that folks can actually put in their gardens, though, to try to increase your chances of seeing some of these. Tell us about those. And actually, speaking of milkweed, contrary to popular belief, you guys are telling us that's not great for them.
Well, milkweeds are certainly good. It's hard to find native milkweeds, and some of the non-native milkweeds have other problems with them. And really what the monarchs want this time of year as they're migrating south and heading towards Mexico is fuel for that migration. That's a pretty hefty jaunt that they're taking. And so as much nectar sources as we can provide them is going to be ideal. So things like white mistflower, shrubby boneset, the Greg's mistflower, frostweed is a common plant that people don't put in their gardens, but it's a wonderful nectar plant. A lot of the sunflowers, those are all going to be really important sources of food for the migrating monarchs as they're coming through.
And that'll help fuel them up for the trip, as you mentioned. Yes. Now, lastly, the Wildflower Center native plant sale is coming up. Tell us about this and why folks should consider planting natives at their houses.
Yeah, well, it starts this, we'll be having our next weekend starting Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The sale is from 9 to 1 each of those days. It's open to the public, and we are selling all different species of native plants that are native to the state of Texas with a focus on Central Texas. And these are the plants that those insects and other wildlife are adapted to using as food sources or caterpillar food or for other species of caterpillars. Fall is the great time to plant because that gives the plants enough time to get established over the winter and get as tough and established as possible before the heat of the summer next year. That's really the hardest time for our plants to get through. So now is a great time to be planting your native plants.
And we also got the mosquitoes out and about. The humidity's back. We had the rain, so we're going to have more rain, more mosquitoes. But they don't like temperatures when they dip down below 60s. They're less active, so hopefully.
So they won't like the upcoming weekend mornings?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go with that. I'll like those temperatures in the chilly side on the weekend mornings, too, coming up. All right, let's go over here and check out what's going on downtown. This is I-35 in the northbound lane coming towards 6th Street. And you can see there's just a lot of cars on the road. We've had no accidents in the downtown area, not even off of 35, but we did have one earlier this morning on Mopac. This is the overall high-definition traffic map, which shows delays in almost all of our major roadways right now. Still that delay near where the in-custody death is being worked on up at 183 near Riata Terrace Boulevard. We just still have these two accidents, 183 at Oak Knoll and the one on Palmer and Ganymede. I have to believe, though, that this one likely is done because we never saw too much of a traffic backup on Palmer. Going up into the Round Rock area still, folks are not even going 30 miles per hour coming towards 79 and then south of 79 heading down towards the Wells Branch Parkway area. And we are still seeing very slow traffic 35 northbound from South Park, just before South Park Meadows. And this delay goes all the way up past 71 into the downtown area and back the other way. We still see the delay on 35 in the southbound lane. Essentially, that starts for our purposes up at around Palmer and heads down to around Airport Boulevard. And there's still a breakdown. There's still that stalled vehicle on MLK near Ed Bluestein Boulevard. And that's what we have for you going on right now. Travel times when we come back in just a few minutes.
You're watching CW Austin.
Knowing the basics of Medicare doesn't necessarily mean you're getting the plan that's best for you. There may still be advantages you are missing. This free booklet can help you choose a Medicare plan that makes sense for you and spells out how you can save money and get more. Finally, understand how Medicare can better cover your health needs with just one call to Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Texas. We'll send you 5 things you need to know about Medicare plans. This information is free. Just call us at 1-855-346-0032. Once you have this important booklet on hand, you'll feel confident that you've made the right Medicare choice for 2024. The Medicare enrollment deadline is December 7th, and we're here to help. So call us now at 1-855-346-0032. That's 1-855-346-0032.
because it's retro doesn't make it cool.
Embrace the modern era and go frameless, Austin, with beautiful new glass from Shower Doors of Austin.
Shower Doors of Austin revives the look of old, outdated bathrooms with quality custom cut glass at a fair price.
And we make the whole process easy, from quote to order to installation.
Call today to get your free estimate for shower doors, wine rooms, and more. Or visit us at goframelessaustin.com.
It's We'll Buy Your Car time at AutoNation. We'll buy your car. We'll buy your truck. We'll buy your SUV. Get tip-top dollar for your car right now because, well, we need every vehicle we can get. Plus, you don't have to buy one from us. Visit AutoNation.com or see us in store for an easy appraisal. We'll give you a check on the spot or pay you with Zelle the same day, deposited and done. And in case you missed it, AutoNation will buy your car today. So, get here, like now.
Big Bang Theory, watch it all the time. And just in case you forgot,
you're in my spot.
The Big Bang Theory, weeknights from 10 to 11 p.m. on CW Austin.
Welcome back, everyone. Happy Tuesday to 8:45 is the time. It's a comfortable start to the morning, but don't get used to it. We've got a hot day ahead of us as we climb into the 90s here. Still in the 60s, not bad in Lampasas and Llano. Good morning to you. Down in Fayette County, temperatures already climbing there as we are waking up to some calm to very light winds as well. 73 degrees here in Austin. We'll see these temperatures by lunchtime. It's the upper 80s. Then eventually the 90s. Feels like temperatures close to 100 degrees. And we get ready for some heavy rain, looking more and more likely as we head into Wednesday night and into early Thursday morning, with even a flooding risk, a 2 out of 4 risk for maybe a few local areas producing some flooded roadways. We'll watch out for that. We are in a significant drought, so it will take a lot in a short amount of time to really see anything. I'm not expecting anything widespread, but there'll be those flood-prone areas that may briefly kind of swell up a little bit here. We're dealing with a few spot showers that'll be possible later on this afternoon. Mainly dry though today with a mostly cloudy sky here and there. Kind of mostly cloudy tomorrow and just humid. Here comes our cold front Wednesday night and into early Thursday morning, producing some heavy rain, gusty winds, some thunderstorms as well, all the way from the hill country and out towards the east. Notice though, there's going to be a cutoff somewhere in the hill country where some areas don't really see that much rain, if any, while some areas do see a good soaking rain over an inch. So we'll watch out for that. But 7 a.m. possible here, 7 to 10 a.m. some heavy rain in the Austin metro, then pushing down towards the south in the afternoon. Seeing about 1 to 2 inch totals looking pretty likely at this point. So 94 degrees for a high. Then we see that drop heading into Thursday and Friday. Then into the weekend, it gets even nicer. We're into the 70s with a nice brisk wind on Saturday as well. Well, a new EV is hitting the roads. The Ford Mustang, one of the classic muscle cars, is now fully electric. Rich DeMuro got to test drive the car and learn if it measures up against the classic.
With Mustang in its name, Ford's Mach-E brings a lot of history to the table, and none of it involves electricity. Still, this EV honors its past and embraces the future with a combination of killer looks, futuristic features, and a drive style you might mistake for a gas-guzzling SUV. Even though the Mach-E went on sale in 2020, I've never had the chance to drive one. But after spending time in this $68,000 premium edition, it's now right up there with my favorite EVs next to Tesla. This car has personality with a giant touchscreen front and center. I love how big CarPlay displays and how Apple Maps integrates battery life and charging stops. But even Ford's software underneath feels polished with fun drive options, including unbridled mode for a fun, sporty drive. You hear that? The car generates a propulsion sound that might make you feel like you're burning rubber and gas, but it's just added in. A full charge on the Mach-E is about 300 miles. I like this spacious interior, but the panoramic roof doesn't open. The trunk is a bit finicky. The button to open it is awkwardly low. The shifter has a unique rotating design that might take some getting used to. Ford's version of autopilot is called Blue Cruise. The instrument panel tells you when the car's ready to drive for you on highways. You really don't even have to have your hands on the wheel. You can go completely hands-free, although that feels kind of strange. If you want to change lanes, all you have to do is press the blinker. It will figure out when it's ready, and it'll do it for you. Here we go. A small camera ensures you keep your eyes on the road. It works well enough. This is a fun car to drive. It's exciting. It's exhilarating. It feels like a Mustang, and Ford really nailed it. Overall, the Ford Mustang Mach-E is an EV that makes you forget you're driving an electric car. It's sporty, fast, fun, and everything a Mustang should be. I'm Rich DeMuro, and you are Tech Smart.
All right. You ever been in a Mustang?
That was my first car. 1970, when I was 17 years old, got my first car, drove it to Mizzou. It was a 65 Mustang. It was green. It was really nice. This was my mom's car, and she gave it to me. It was, back in those days, they called it a sweet ride. Now they call it a sick ride.
Okay.
Yeah. I loved that car. When it went, I almost went with it. Okay. I loved it that much. All right, here we go with a live look at I-35 at 56th Street. Still a very big delay for those of you that are coming in from Round Rock and Pflugerville and North Austin. This is what you're going to meet up with as folks continue to travel. Speeds up at around maybe 15 to 20 miles per hour, and we've seen this much of the morning. We are going to deal with travel times now because several of you are leaving to be somewhere maybe about 9:30, 10 o'clock. 35 southbound from Round Rock to downtown, we're still looking at about a 40 to 45 minute commute. From 183 southbound Cedar Park to Cesar Chavez, that's still going to be about a half an hour. Expect that bigger delay around Oak Knoll. And then from 35 northbound Kyle to downtown, there's been massive improvement between Kyle and Buda. So that's going to take about 40 to 45 minutes. If you're coming in from this toll road, this is 71 westbound from Bastrop to 183. We're in the green now. That's about 20 to 25 minutes. And then westbound 290, we've had a couple of accidents there this morning, but things have improved. And now that's going to take about a 20-minute ride from Manor to I-35. Well, over the weekend, a new law went into effect in Florida. It includes a crackdown on teens driving golf carts on the roads. Here's Justin Schecker's report.
This is a good call for the kids in our communities. We are seeing a significant increase in golf cart injuries over the last couple of years.
This weekend, Dr. Megan Martin says Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital in St. Pete admitted its 17th trauma patient from a golf cart injury since the start of the year. She says 13 of them have had head injuries. 5 were injured when a car either tipped or rolled over. Starting today, if you're under 18 years old, you need a learner's permit or driver's license to operate a golf cart legally in Florida. Dr. Martin points out golf carts lack the safety features in cars, like doors, seatbelts, and airbags.
I think it's important to realize that these are motor vehicles and they're on the road and they don't have the safety features that cars do. And so we really should be taking this seriously and pretend these are an actual motor vehicle that kids can get hurt on, because we do see this pretty regularly.
And this new golf cart law will be enforced like a non-criminal traffic infraction. The offense could be punished with a fine up to $108. Reporting on Davis Islands, I'm Justin Schecker, 8 on your side.
One simple way to eat better is to cook at home. Take control over your food's nutritional content with healthy prep methods. For more tips, visit KXAN.com/simplehealth.
Clogged drain or sewer lines? Call Abacus. Pipe, slab, or yard leaks? Call Abacus. Water leaks, toilet problems, any plumbing repairs? Abacus can do it all. Call now and save $50 on drain cleaning and plumbing repairs. If you want the best, call Abacus. You can count on us.
Right now, get $1,000 bonus cash on a new rugged 2024 Tundra Special Edition. Hurry in today. Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
At A-Plus Federal Credit Union, we're here to help you make financial decisions that are good for you. Like earning unlimited cash back with every swipe of your debit card, helping you save instead of racking up credit card debt, and accessing your paycheck on the go up to 2 days early. Plus being able to reach a friendly financial expert whenever you need advice on how to crush your goals. Join A-Plus Federal Credit Union. It's good for you. Membership required, insured by NCUA. Restrictions apply.
Want to win $20,000 at the poker table? Then don't miss the Red River Poker Shootout. Join us Saturday, October 7th in San Antonio for Texas Hold'em Poker. There's $106,000 in guaranteed prize money with 2 final tables, one for the women and one for the men. The top finishers at each table will win $20,000. For more information or to reserve your seat, go to TexasHold'emSA.com.
Waterloo, also known as Austin. An early Texas settlement, now so vibrant, visitors can't wait to come back. Why should your home be any different? Waterloo Outdoor Design Build can transform your home's landscape and outdoor space. From a blank slate settlement to a carefully curated work of art. A place with your style, your vibe. A place that works for how you live.
Come see what Waterloo Outdoor Design Build can do for your space at waterlooaustin.com.
Clogged drain or sewer lines? Call Abacus. Pipe, slab, or yard leaks? Call Abacus. Water leaks, toilet problems, any plumbing repairs? Abacus can do it all. Call now and save $50 on drain cleaning and plumbing repairs. If you want the best, call Abacus. You can count on us.
Watch me on the CW Austin.
In-depth, investigative. This is a KXAN News Update.
Good morning, I'm Tom Miller. A beloved tree here in Austin will spend its last few days alive this week. Austin Parks and Wildlife says Flo at Barton Springs, which has been there for decades, is going to be removed on Thursday when the Barton Springs pool is closed. City says Flo's been diagnosed with brittle cider fungus. City says it's a safety hazard, needs to be removed. It will honor Flo at a celebration on Wednesday night at 6:30 at the pool. It's 8:57 right now, and we're looking at your weather and traffic. What you need to know as you head out the door on CW Austin Morning. Here's Rich.
Thank you, Tom. Good morning, everyone. We start out with just delays on all of our major roadways right now. No major accident, well, no significant accidents that we can tell you about, but there is a new accident near 183 in Oak Knoll. There's a new accident in Jollyville Road at Sierra Nevada. And here are your travel times as we go out. You have a very safe day. Sean?
Thank you so much. Happy Tuesday morning. Comfortable conditions right now into the 70s, but we climb into the 90s today with feels like temperatures into the upper 90s. So a hot day today, pretty hot tomorrow, increasing rain chances, heavy rain Wednesday night through Thursday morning. Then a cold front drops us down into the 70s for the weekend. Thank you all for joining us on this Tuesday. Stay with us for updates throughout the day as we say goodbye to our final days of 90s and some cooler temperatures and that threat for some flash flooding. We'll have updates on KXAN.com as well.
See you at noon.